Can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm James Sandberg. I'm from America. Studied Chinese 3 years. Back in America, I go to school at St. Olaf University. It's a small school in Minnesota. And I'm majoring in economics and Chinese.
Why you choose to come to Taiwan?
So my Chinese teacher for my first 2 years was Taiwanese, and with her I got a chance to come to Taiwan last summer. And spending 5 weeks in Ilan, I really loved being here. A lot of it was great, it's beautiful, everyone was very nice, the food was amazing, and honestly I kind of like the Taiwanese accent a little bit more than the mainland accent. And so Taiwan made a little more sense than China.
So talk about why you have this opportunity to engage in these courses.
So my university back home has a very good study abroad program, and so my advisor, who's the Taiwanese Chinese teacher, she really pushed to help set up a Taiwanese program for studying a term in Taiwan. And I really wanted to come here, and so with her help we were able to set up this program. And I've been to Shanghai, it's nice, but I wanted to come to Taiwan more.
How about the other classmates? Are there any students?
There's one other in Taiwan this semester, and I can't really speak on behalf of her because I don't actually know her that well. I hadn't spoken to her till right till we met a couple weeks ago for the Fulbright orientation.
Can you please talk about Fulbright program?
So we're technically part of Fulbright. I don't completely understand it, but we're under the branch of Fulbright called the Consortium for Study Abroad in Taiwan. So essentially, that branch of Fulbright they have set up this consortium of different schools in Taiwan that include schools like NTU, FCU, other schools around Taiwan, and they pretty much match up us American students with Taiwanese universities based on what kind of classes they want to take that are available and able to be credited back to our university. So they just kind of act as a mediator, I guess. It's not quite the same as the normal Fulbright that allows people to do independent research or a master's degree. It's still Fulbright, it's just a different branch. It's at least our involvement at St. Olaf is new to this, so we're still figuring it out.
So far, what do you like most about Taiwan?
Food's amazing. People are genuinely nice. I've never been to Taichung before, but I really like it. It's a beautiful city. Got a lot to offer. Love Taipei. And Ilan, when I was there last summer, was just beautiful. And I got a chance to work with rice farmers there, and genuinely good people. So I guess my favorite part about Taiwan is just, I guess, probably the people. I've been to Shanghai and other places in China, and they're all nice, and I've been to other places in Asia, but I don't know, there's something special about Taiwan, I think.
How about the toughest situational question you have encountered?
In Taiwan?
Yeah.
So I came over to Taiwan a couple weeks before ISTM started, and so I was essentially surviving on my own for about 2-3 weeks in Taiwan. And so that was definitely challenging. My Chinese is survivable, but being kind of just traveling alone for 2-3 weeks in a country where you're not speaking your native language at all, it can be challenging. It was definitely taxing, and at times I was very, very frustrated, but I really enjoyed doing it though. But it was definitely probably one of the more challenging things I've done.
What is your first impression about our school, ISTM?
It's interesting because in some aspects it's very similar to American universities, but in some instances it's unique, and that probably due to the fact that it's a different culture. I don't know if I can say like specifically what's different, but I think it's a good program. Based on the orientation the couple weeks I've had so far, it's a good stepping stone to starting to study in the US. It provides a good feel for the independence you get in an American university and the type of responsibility and work ethic you need to have to succeed. Because you're not in class all day. You tend to have quite a bit of free time. And you can fill that up with other stuff and studying. You can fill it with extracurriculars, but really what I like to say about the American universities in my experience is you kind of get out what you put in. And if you don't really have a good work ethic, it's gonna come back and bite you, and it's really easy to get lazy. So I think ISTM does a good job of kind of preparing students here for their programs at San Jose or Purdue. I know there's the one in Australia. So I think it really is good at preparing for what university life is like in America.
So far, which class is your favorite? Or
probably, I mean, I like all my classes, but I'm taking Asian American history, and it's pretty interesting to look at American history from a foreign perspective. I've taken it a couple times as an American in America, but it's interesting to take it in a different country and get different perspectives on it. It's a different viewpoint.
What is the main difference between Feng Chia University and your original one?
One thing I've noticed is the classes are run a little bit differently. That being said, classes in my university vary widely in how they're run. But I've had multiple professors that just kind of sit there very casual with the students as a dialogue, and they'll say, call me Dave, or they'll just say, call me by my first name. I don't care. And they are very good at kind of working with the students to kind of get around challenges. And while that's great, I do see value in the sense that one of my professors, part of it I think is a scare tactic, but very strict. These are the rules. I'm not going to bend. This is what you do. And I think that's good too. It builds a work ethic and a discipline. Something that I've noticed at my school is the teachers that tend to be more flexible tend to be taken advantage of by some students. And while it's great for some, it's taken advantage by others. So I think the way in which classes are run is slightly different, and that could possibly have to do with just the difference in American versus Taiwanese cultures. But I really haven't spent enough time really in Taiwan to say much more.
Okay. So what things do you think you mostly want to gain from the department or from Taiwan?
My main goal for being in Taiwan this semester is to really kind of improve my language ability. I'd like to kind of come out with much more confidence in my ability to speak and understand. I I studied simplified characters in America, so it's a good opportunity for me to improve my ability to read and write and understand traditional. At ISTM, I'm not really sure besides Chinese what I hope to get out of it, but I'm excited to see what I get out of it. I think if I go in with an open mind, I'll get something out. I don't know what, but it'll definitely be worth it.
Okay. Last question. What is the main difference between Taiwanese students and foreign students?
You know, I'm not too sure. Back at my school, we have a lot of international students, whether they be from China, India, Russia, Europe. And something I've kind of noticed being at my school is, while there's some slight differences in culture, students are fairly similar across cultures. Same stuff that students do here, they do in America, and the European or Russian students, they do it when they're in America studying at my university. I don't know if I can pinpoint a real difference. I mostly just see a lot of similarities.